Morzon is broken, I'm gonna insta-pick it. I love the hero. So, with a new mechanic, you basically get a special shop from where you can get cards for free on turn 6 and 9. And this one gives you another shop on turn 8. And there's a lot of variety. There's like 170 cards or something like that. It's crazy. And your board matters. So, they're gonna give you some cards that the game thinks works well with your board. Also some that don't, so you have to make good decisions. I want to buy the Murloc on one. So if you're on my quick tier list, Murlocs, Mechs, and Beasts are the best. Quillbor and the Elementals are in the middle. Naga are underneath that. And then at the bottom, I think it's Pirates, Undead, Demons. Somebody reboot him. Sorry, I was thinking. Brr. Hardy, you got the patch note mid-speech. This shop sucks. I might actually sell and go free on free. In regards to leveling curves, I had good success staying one more turn on 1 and then just going 3 on 4. I did well with 3 on 3. I even had a game where I did well 4 on 4. So pretty much any curve works, which is nice. And which means you wanna buy good minions, otherwise level. I was not offered good minions, so I'm leveling. At some point I have to stop and buy, but you're not forcing yourself into a buy when you don't need to do one. Keep in mind, 2 turns from now, we're gonna get the first time warp. So you want to buy minions of tribes that you are willing to play later. So not undead. The best minion in the shop is clearly Snake Tongue. And then the second best is Tad because of the economy. And now you also have a play where you can sell the Tad and buy Fortify. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to keep the luxury of that 1 extra gold for next turn. What hero is this? I'm playing one of the 2 new heroes, Murozond. The other one is Chromie, which is also really solid and very fun. I don't know, I think they did a really good patch this time around. I'm really happy with the season so far. I think you buy the Tad and the Canopy. Canopy buffs your hand as well. It's kind of crazy. Let's buy the Tad and open it. Okay. Let's open this one as well. Okay. Now you go Canopy. You need a minion that you're holding. I think I take the Hot Springer for now. I want to give my minions attack, not health. So Scarfin, Aviator, and Canopy. I mean, coin guy should be first, because you really need a coin. Actually, do you need a coin? You don't really need a coin. Ah, but coin is good. By the way, with trinkets, I remember that it was sometimes difficult to buy a powerful trinket and also level. With this new system, it doesn't matter, so you don't need to over-level. If anything, I think leveling a little bit less early is better. So I don't want to pick Mothership because I don't want to play Max. Shadowwork Hero Power is okay. It works with the Murlocs for tempo. Summon the highest health minion from your hand and give it Divine Shield for this combat only. Pretty good. This gives you a ring every turn. Maybe you go Base Gil. I don't know. It's so good to give it Divine Shield. Imagine you get a Brim and then you summon it with Divine Shield. Yeah, I guess you go Base Gil and ring. 1 ring per turn isn't that bad. Let's go up. Gladiator is good tempo. 1 ring per turn. You don't want Aviator to summon it, you want Base Guild to summon it now. You don't even have to summon a Murloc, it can summon anything. I know, but I think you still want to summon Murlocs. Mostly because you also want to utilize the Costume Enthusiast. Wait, this one also works with non-Murlocs. Okay. But then you want the Drama Lock. Aviator after Base Guild is okay, because you can still buff your guy in the hand after summoning it with Divine. If the fight is gonna even go that long. So now in 2 turns and in 3 turns, we're gonna get another time warp. So let's position ourselves for that. The best way to do it is to find Brim counter next turn. So that means we're not leveling. This guy's board is annoying. Very high attack undeads. And a lot of reborns. Nasty board. Really nasty board from Crag. I'm not feeling overconfident. This one is good. Chef is also nice. Blah. There we go. It's kind of important for murlocs to find an early brim, I feel like. I want to buy the diver. So I think we cut Canopy. We should win here. I think this guy is weaker than the other guy was last turn. So now we're gonna get our hero power next turn. Basically, our hero did nothing until now. But now we're gonna get rewarded. We're gonna get a major time warp exclusively to us. One turn before the lobby gets theirs. Huge. And because the timer doesn't cost you any money, we can probably also level to 5. Your level doesn't matter for the time warp, by the way. But you just want to go to 5 because you have good minions on 5. The Coral is really good. The time warp. Give adjacent minions the stats of all minions in your hand. Pretty solid. It's another way of doubling your guy. Some people probably want the Scout because it gives you 7 drops. But I like the time warp Murgle. It's just like perfect. It fits. You don't want to make a wacky play. In my opinion. So don't make a wacky play. Oh, Luca. Another Tad, good. This is why Murlocs are good. They're good and they're annoying. Titus. I kind of like Titus. He works with a lot of the cards. By the way, if you have 10 cards in your hand going into the special turn, you're gonna still be able to buy cards on top of the cards that you already have. So this system is very noob friendly. You can't really fuck it up. Wow, this guy's board is pretty solid. Even with my OP pool, he's still giving me a tough time. I mean, he has the best card for the Naga comp, the 6-drop. I still won. I still won. Okay, Chameleon. And Perma Shields. Chameleon doesn't work on this. Maybe you go for the Squall Fin. It's not really worth 2G, is it? So normally I would go to 6 because of Ghost, but I have an opportunity to buy another Brim counter, and then Squalfin is buffing both. And then they both work with Corale. So I actually think this shitty combo is good. My hero power is done, so let's change it. That's another reason why this guy is so broken. Lead Explorer? Surely. Ugh. No, but that was good. Can I get some Murlocs? There we go. Morgulin Burglar is like another piece of the combo. And now I just need the 6 drops. Now we need the 6 drop. You need Bran. I mean, the 6 drop would go a long way. I know we need better combo to win the lobby. We need the 4 drop and the 6 drop, and we need Bran. I might level for the 6. If I find the 6 with Titus on the board, it can be super huge. Stack more minions in your hand for insane stats. I mean, how many can we truly stack? That's how it's done. Good fight. This guy is dominating. Since we're probably gonna lose, let's just level and take a 6. We got a drama log, that's huge. Yeah, drama with Titus is out of this world. I don't think you wanna buy trash. I understand this guy with this guy, they work that way, but I just want another drama now. And I don't know, Bran maybe? Would you consider Twitch chat overlay for YouTube viewers? You cannot do an overlay on YouTube. Otherwise, I would obviously do it. That's one of the downsides of YouTube streaming. I don't think they allow overlays yet. If they do, I'll definitely look into it, but I don't think they do. You guys thought I'm gonna lose? I'll think again. Oh my god, another drama. So much drama on this stream. Huge. Is this pre-recorded? It's not. I don't think you could make it this good even if it was pre-recorded. I had to town this. Scout is really good. Bro. I'm getting everything that I'm asking for. Streamer client. We need the 4-drop Divine Shield Murloc now. If we get offered Bran, can we make it work? Yeah, we need triple Brim so that we can pull it from the base. Because we only pull one from the base, right? Oh no, base works with Titus. And Titus gets buffed by Corral. So I guess this just works. Was running this comp with Macau. Oh my god, it should be illegal with Macau. I definitely think they overdid it with hand buff Murlocs this time around. There's just way too many cards that work with the hand buff. I don't think we want to buy every Murloc. Just the important ones, like this one. Extra large minion coming your way. Oh my god. Can you explain the effect? Yeah, so at the center of this, you have Brim Counter, which gets buffed every single time you play a Murloc. And then the 6 drop, when it dies, it gives 2 Murlocs the stats of your biggest Murloc in your hand. So you basically double the biggest minion. And then you have Titus to quadruple it. And then you have this guy, which is golden, to multiply it by 8. And then you have this one, which also gives you stats. And then you have this one, which also takes the stats. But everything is centered around Brim Counter. If you don't have Brim Counter, you have to play the 5 drop to buff some Murloc in your hand. The Time Warped base Gil would not triple with the 2 base Gils in the shop, just FYI. How do you know a card is Time Warped? It shines a yellow light. Smoke Ping, thank you for the 23 months. Thank you for the sub. Crazy game, this one. We're fighting Max. Can we beat Max? Hell yeah, we can beat Max. Bro. When you're thinking the comp cannot get more illegal, it does. When you think the comp cannot get crazier. I'm actually putting the Time Warp Murgle in the middle of the Tituses to make sure that they're buff. So now, how can we even upgrade our board? Tripling this, and then tripling this, and then tripling Titus. But there's not many upgrades. And cycling Murlocs, but I think in top 4 it's gonna be tricky to cycle Murlocs anymore. But this game is like the perfect depiction on why Murlocs are just way too good and should probably be nerfed. Is this considered the Turbo Nuts? Yes. Here we don't have like the biggest Brim in the world, but we summon it with Divine Shield. And we have many ways of multiplying the stats. Because we're running double Titus, I actually think this one is maybe the worst way to multiply the stats. Oh no, I guess this one is. But yeah, still pretty funny. Our board is just insane. Also, we could buy 1 or 2 more Venomous Murlocs just to hold in our hand for the base Gil. And that's it.
You are doing super.
Ooh. This guy is playing Max with Titus. By the way, this season, I think Titus is better than Bran so far. Titus and Macau in general are just so good right now. The cards are crazy. But what I'm doing here, I don't think can be beat. Even by the perfect mech lineup. What do you think can counter what you're doing now? I mean, with how lucky I got, I don't think anything can counter me. Other than another guy just high rolling more on the same comp, but that's very difficult. But I am literally playing the best comp in the game. And having an amazing game on it.
That's how it's done.
We can go for this one and try to snipe another Drama Lock. Let's go for Atro.
Why don't you hire a new recruit?
I don't want this. Don't want Leroy. This is actually perfect. Or another Drama Lock. I mean, we wouldn't actually get to summon the Drama Lock. I think we're gonna lose to like bigger stats if we lose to anything. I don't know if my opponent is playing for Drama Lock, by the way, since I have like all of them. There's no more drama in here. Can Tess steal Time Warped cards? Yes, Tess and Scabs can steal Time Warped cards. Voon can double them and copy them. I had a great game with Voon earlier. But Tess and Scabs both got nerfed. Their hero powers are 1 gold more expensive, which makes them a bit slow. I've been doing really well with Yogg as well. Good tempo hero. I assume tomorrow we're gonna get some more in-depth statistics from HS Replay. We can also look over them. He missed the flip on the hand. He could have hit the Drama Lock. So he's doing the same comp as me. Yeah, going for the Venomous I think was a really good call. Because you win the mirror in these kind of situations with the Venom.
Yes!
What a big win. Nice. 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 Do you ever wonder how I'm so consistent? Well, I never played Battlegrounds without Hearthstone Deck Tracker. It lets me see each hero's win rate, and stats about which tribes get first place in this lobby. Bob's body shows me the odds of winning, losing, or doing little damage in each fight, and it proves I'm the most unlucky player alive. Com guides show me the minions I need to commit to a build and are great when I need a direction. You can try out all these features for free! Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker now from hsreplay.net and get ready to dominate the tavern.